And Philip Converse said it best, it's human nature to not want to get interested in politics.
Recent polling out of Harvard indicates a decline when it comes to the number of young voters for this year's presidential election.
I do 100% understand when people my age just kind of don't want to get involved because it seems so touchy, and that's completely understandable, absolutely.
But for students with the Southeastern Illinois College's Model Illinois Government debate class, being engaged in politics means shaping the country's future.
It's important to have your voice out there. It's important to be represented. I mean, this is your future, our future, and if you don't participate, you're left out.
Matt Lees has followed presidential politics for more than 20 years and is a professor at Southeastern Illinois College. He says after Trump won in Iowa and New Hampshire, it's going to be hard for former Ambassador Nikki Haley to unseat Trump for the GOP nomination.
If you look at those two electorates, they couldn't be any more different. So it just tells you that Trump has broad-based support going forward.
Jillian Womack is a 20-year-old student, and this will be her first time voting in a presidential election.
Now that I am getting, older and able to vote and those kind of things, I've definitely paid a lot more attention just so I can see kind of, because it affects everyone, but it also affects me.
And despite allegations that have put more than 90 indictments against Trump and several states wanting to remove him from the ballot, Lees says Trump's legal issues have seemed to help him shore up his base.
Trump had a couple election cycles where Republican Party didn't do well, a number of his candidates didn't do well, but really the party galvanized around him after that first indictment. So at that point, it became inevitable.
And for a young voter like Womack, at the end of the day, it's her generation that will inherit what today's politicians leave behind. And she tells me she's involved now to help shape tomorrow's important decisions.
At the end of the day, it's going to be us. We're the ones that have to live with the consequences of what happens now. I don't think there's so much of a stay out of politics as much of a put off politics until, we kind of have to.